If you have been watching my recent videos, I'm sure you're very familiar with my apartment in Japan, since most of my videos are filmed here. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Sena and I'm a self-proclaimed Japanese minimalist. I'm not going to take much of your time, but I wanted to give you a quick tour of my minimalist apartment, so I hope you enjoy watching this. Let's start from my living room. This is where I spend most of my time when I'm at home. These shelves were already like this when I moved in. This setup is definitely one of my favorite things about this apartment. On these shelves, I have a few things that I created. In this box, I have a lot of cables that I use for my electronic devices. Over here, there are physical books, some tools, notebooks, and paper. I don't have many physical books because I use Kindle mostly when it comes to reading. I don't use Kindle for the sake of digital minimalism, but I like reading in general, and sometimes I get bored of a book after I start reading. And when that happens, having Kindle is great because I don't have to carry physical books with me, but this device can store many books inside, and I thought that was very efficient. Protein. Though I have told you that I don't drink protein anymore in the past, this is what I got from my senpai who recently went to the United States for work. He said this would be too big to take onto his flight, which is fair enough. I don't say no to free luxurious things like protein, so that's why I'm currently consuming it. Over here, I have my camera, tripod, and speaker. I have two cameras that I use for creating videos. I use my speaker when I want to listen to podcasts or music while cooking. These are some art objects from New Zealand. New Zealand is where I spent 8 years since I was 15, and I think of this beautiful country as my second home. I always put things that I often use daily on this tray so that I don't forget to take things like a mask with me when I go outside. Just for your information, I created this wooden tray on Valentine's Day for myself after filming this video. I emphasized Valentine's Day to let you know that if you spend time by yourself on this day, you now know that you are not the only one. I'm glad to have experienced the sadness and emptiness of Valentine's Day, my friend. It turned out to look more of a photo frame than a tray, but I guess it serves the purpose at least, so I'm pretty happy with that. I have the simple desk and a couch from IKEA. This is my work setup. I sit here and write scripts and edit videos for YouTube. I also do other things like reading, eating food, and watching YouTube videos on this table. Even when I struggle to write scripts or try to add a lot of humor but realize that I'm not naturally a funny person, I'm always here trying to do stuff. This couch transforms into a mattress, and if I ever have a friend over or something, then my guest can stay here comfortably. I guess I do value the Japanese hospitality, omotenashi. I have a TV that keeps me company at home, but there's nothing special about this, so I won't talk about it more than that. Here is my wardrobe for clothes that I have collected over the past 8 years. I have casual clothes and business clothes like any other person. I like wearing simple clothes, but I also like colorful things as well. I also like getting clothes from op shops, so I would say 60 to 70% of my clothes are second-hand. For example, these suits costed me 1,200 yen, about $12 in total. This t-shirt was 500 yen, about $5. Also this shirt, 500 yen. For me, finding clothes in an op shop is like doing a treasure hunt. There's no challenge for me to visit normal clothes shops to find what I like because it's almost guaranteed that the clothes that I prefer purchasing in the size that fits me perfectly are there. But for op shops, nothing is guaranteed, so I love the challenge and the insane satisfaction that I get when I find something awesome at such low price. My shoe wardrobe. I have 2 business shoes and 2 casual shoes in a pair of jandals. I can't wait to go to the beach because it's freezing right now. Bathroom, I have 2 shavers, a hair clipper, and scissors because I like cutting my own hair. I have my personal hygiene stuff like this toothpaste and toothbrush. Over here, I have a bunch of wax that I've been using for a long time. Honestly, this brand is the best when it comes to setting my hair. Kitchen. There's nothing special about my kitchen, but my favorite thing is this microwave. It appears to be a normal microwave, but guess what? This does not only heat up things perfectly, but also has a function to make toast. You see, it's perfect. Bedroom. I don't have a bed, but I have a futon that is super soft and comfortable to rest and sleep. Ever since I was a kid, I would always sleep on futon, but when I moved to New Zealand, I never had the chance to use futon. And somehow, it accentuates my minimalism lifestyle whenever I include futon in my videos. Lastly, some untidy areas that ruin my V-roll. I'm not proud of having many cables lying around my apartment because they tend to appear and get in the way of my V-rolls whenever I try to create them as aesthetic as possible. I have this massive drying rack that never appears in my videos, but these things are necessary. I do have things that I'm not sure whether I can get rid of or leave in my wardrobes and cabinets. I have a bunch of cardboard boxes from when I moved in 5 months ago, which I haven't managed to get rid of, although I really should. I'm sorry if I have disappointed you, but the truth is, being a minimalist is not as fancy as what we tend to see on the internet. But I just wanted to show what my apartment really looks like, including my messy areas, because I like to be truthful about how I am and how I live my life on my channel. I think I'm not gonna be able to keep creating videos if I'm faking because it's tiring and I don't have such mental capacity to fake my personality in life because I'm so lazy. I don't see the point of doing it and I can't be bothered trying to look better than I actually am. Hashtag this is me. Man, I sound so outdated saying this. I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all of you who watch my videos and support my channel. You're the reason why I create videos on YouTube. You also bring me a lot of benefits. For example, I could tidy myself up for this video to look presentable at least, and I could also tidy up my apartment to create the cinematic-ish video. If you're interested in minimalism, self-improvement type content, then you could maybe consider subscribing to my channel because I also love these topics. I would like to create a community where my viewers can feel comfortable communicating with each other about how they're truly feeling. All of us have ups and downs in life, and there's nothing wrong with showing that we are struggling, and we don't have to pretend that everything's going great when it's not, even on the internet. To create this ideal atmosphere on my channel, I thought that I should be the one showing you my true self as much as possible so that you might feel comfortable sharing with me whatever you're going through in life. So yeah, that's the goal that I want to achieve for YouTube this year. Well, to be honest, I don't know how to achieve that outcome, but I'll keep trying my best. That's the end of the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed this topic. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up because when you hit the like button, the YouTube algorithm helps my channel grow and reach people who are interested in the topics that I discuss on my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing and I'll strive to create videos that are worth your time. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment section below and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Psh.